He's known as a legendary gunslinger that hated authority and the rich man that imposed unfair rules on poor people. He was left as an orphan early in his life, leaving him to survive in a rough, developing, wild, wild west. From early on, he was known to fight the system and was recognized as the Robinhood character in the wild, wild west. He was known for his aim as a gunslinger and known to take the law into his own hands. The legendary Billy the Kid, the American cowboy. His story next. Welcome to History Everywhere. I'm your host, William H. Story, and today we're looking at the life of one of the Wild West's most notorious outlaws, Billy the Kid. From his rough childhood to his infamous run-ins with the law, this is the story of how a young man named Henry McCarty became one of the most legendary figures in American history. Let's start at the beginning. Henry McCarty becomes Billy the Kid. Born in 1859 in New York City, Henry McCarty was just a young man when he lost his father. His mother, Kathy, moved west to find a new life, looking to reestablish herself and her family, eventually settling in the growing town of Silver City, New Mexico. Henry's mother unfortunately died of tuberculosis when he was only 14 years old, leaving him an orphan and alone. From here, he began a negative spiral that would eventually make him the infamous American cowboy, Billy the Kid. His first brush with the law, embracing the wild. After his mother's death, Henry was left to fend for himself. He quickly got involved in petty crimes, stealing food, clothes, and horses. By the age of 16, Henry had his first brush with the law, and after a brief stint in jail, he escaped, starting a new life on the run. It was when Henry McCarty became Billy the Kid. Billy's rise and making a stand against the system. Billy the Kid made his mark in history during the Lincoln County War, a conflict between rival factions of cattle ranchers in New Mexico. Billy found himself caught up in the feud after he befriended John Tunstall, a rancher looking to take on a powerful monopoly led by businessman James Dolan and Lawrence Murphy. When Tunstall was killed in cold blood by Dolan's men, Billy swore revenge. Billy the Gangster. Billy's reputation as a gunfighter spread like wildfire through the West. Known for his youthful appearance, some said he was no more than 5'8" and clearly had a baby face. Billy was also known for his deadly accurate aim and quick reflexes. Some accounts claim that he unalived 21 men, one for every year of his life. But to the law, he was still a menace and had to be stopped. The person leading the charge to rein him in was Sheriff Pat Garrett, a once known acquaintance to Billy the Kid, who was now determined to put an end to his reign of terror. His capture and escape. In December 1880, after months of pursuit, the law finally caught up to Billy the Kid. He was tried and sentenced to hang for the murder of Sheriff William Brady during the Lincoln County War. Billy was held in jail in Lincoln, New Mexico, awaiting his death. But Billy the Kid wasn't ready to die without a fight. In April 1881, in one of the most legendary jailbreaks in Western history, Billy escaped and managed to overpower a guard, steal his gun, and murder 2 deputies. The jailbreak only enhanced Billy's legendary status. Now, he was a true outlaw, defying authority and surviving against all odds. Billy's death. After Billy's escape, Pat Garrett resumed his relentless hunt. It wasn't long before he received the tip that Billy was hiding out at a ranch near Fort Sumner in New Mexico. On the night of July 14th, 1881, Sheriff Garrett tracked Billy to the home of a friend. In the dark, Garrett waited for Billy to enter the room. As Billy approached, unaware of Garrett's presence, he asked in Spanish, "¿Quién está allí?" Who's there? Garrett fired 2 shots, killing Billy instantly. Billy's legend. Billy the Kid's legacy is a complicated one. Some see him as a cold-blooded killer, while others view him as a victim of circumstance. What's certain is that his life captured the imagination of the American public and continues to do so to this day. Thank you for joining us on History Everywhere on yet another chapter of an American legend as we explored the life of the one and only Billy the Kid. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from history. Until next time, thank you for tuning in.